Do you sometimes feel like you're doing everything right but not getting anywhere? It's like something is missing but you can't place it. We're going to show you how to get massive success by using the timeless knowledge of Miyamoto Musashi, the samurai who never lost and was an expert not only with the sword but also with life. Lesson 1. The laziness hack. Most people give up before they even start because they are too lazy. They wait for push to happen. They wait for the right time. But the truth is that being lazy isn't a bad thing. It's a sign. It turns into your friend once you learn how to hack it. You must know that there are different ways to reach the top of the mountain, Musashi told them. Being lazy is not a bad thing. It means you need to take a smarter road. When you feel lazy, your brain is trying to avoid jobs that are too hard, too complicated, or too confusing. The trick is to make getting what you want so stupidly easy that your brain can't say no. Break up your work into steps that are way too small. Do you want to work out? Try not to make a 1-hour pattern. Make up your mind to put on your shoes. That's it. Do you want to write a book? Write one line at first. Not a book. Not a page. One sentence only. It's the way to take action. Musashi never counted on being driven. Discipline and simplicity were important to him. He didn't try to learn 100 different sword moves when he practiced. He was very good at a few of them. Precision was more important to him than number. Getting people to be less resistant is called the laziness hack. Don't be hard on yourself for not being driven. Instead, ask yourself, how can I make this easier? How can I move forward even if it's just a little? Small steps stop putting things off. They get rid of reasons. Most importantly, they make things move forward. The mind changes when you move, even if it's just a little. It gets stronger. And things that seemed impossible at first become second nature. Massive success doesn't come from doing huge things all the time. It comes from doing small things over and over again. Use the trick for being lazy. Take care of your health. Trick your reaction. Today, take the first step. Lesson 2. Success amnesia. You need to learn to forget if you want to be very successful. Yes, forget it. Success amnesia is the idea that you should forget about your past wins and losses because they can both become chains that hold you back. In his writing, Musashi said, "Do not think falsely." If you are too proud of your past successes, it is hard to get to know yourself. Take a look at that. If you hold on to success for too long, it turns into ego. And holding on to failure turns it into fear. The weight of their past is like a foundation for most people. They keep going over old mistakes, fails, and embarrassing moments. Others live in the past, relying on the things they've done and the people they used to be. To be successful, you need to be there. It takes being humble. It needs forgetfulness. Give up your last win. Let go of the last thing you lost. When you wake up, be hungry and ready to learn. Musashi fought every fight like it was his first. He didn't depend on his image. He depended on being ready. Ask yourself, are you still acting like the person you were in the past? Are you still being shaped by the person you were 5, 1, or even yesterday? Throw that writing away. You're not your past. What you choose to become now is who you are. You can move faster with success forgetfulness. It makes you smarter. You don't have to be afraid because of what happened before. You stop putting limits on yourself based on how you were in the past. And you start to act with new energy, focus, and drive. Remember that forgetfulness will help you stay humble when you win and brave when you lose. This way of thinking is what helps top workers keep going, no matter how high they get. Because the hunger that makes you great goes away as soon as you think, I've made it, or I'm not good enough. Fill up your cup. Get rid of your highlight reel. Delete everything from your mind. After that, go again. Success isn't stuck in the past. It lives in what you do next. And if that move is based on the present, free and clear, you will hit like Musashi did, quickly, sharply, and unstoppable. Lesson 3. The mirror trick. Want to know what's stopping you from being successful? See yourself in the glass. Musashi believed in always being honest with yourself. To know 10,000 things, know one well, he said. You are that one thing. And the mirror trick is about always seeing your true self. A lot of people avoid looking at themselves in the mirror. It's not the bathroom mirror, but the truth-telling mirror. They take their minds off things. They scroll to avoid and get away. But you can start having huge amounts of success once you stop hiding who you really are. The mirror trick is easy to do but very cruel. Before going to bed every night, look at yourself in the mirror and ask, did I live today like the person I want to become? Not perfectly, but genuinely. Did I work hard? Did I not make excuses? Did I respect other people? Did I get bigger? He didn't train for fame when Musashi did it. He was after control. And skill starts with noticing things. Taking note of your flaws, trends, and habits. It's true what the mirror says. It doesn't have to judge, it can just think about things. Make use of it. Say it out loud if you wasted the day. Own up to the fact that you beat them, but don't get cocky. The mirror trick makes you more aware. And being aware makes things change. You can't fix something you're not going to face. Talk to your image as if it were your future self. This is an extra powerful tip. What do I need to do tomorrow to become you? Picture yourself in the future as strong, disciplined, and smart, and let that picture help you make choices. Musashi didn't depend on approval from other people. He judged himself and pushed himself. You need to do the same thing. You grow faster if you are honest with yourself. Huge success has nothing to do with ability. It's the truth. And thinking about things leads to truth. Every day, do the mirror trick. Do it every day. Use it as a guide. Yes, you already know the answers. You just need to be brave enough to face them. Lesson 4. The 3-second yes. Failure comes from not making a choice. Habits like overthinking, questioning, and waiting are what stop you from moving forward and keep you stuck. That's why you need the 3-second yes. How it works. When a chance to grow comes up, you should say yes within 3 seconds. Not 10. Not tomorrow. Not, I'll think about it. Do something. Then figure it out. Musashi never stood still when he was thinking. Hesitation is the same as death in battle. You must understand that there are various ways to reach the peak of the mountain, he wrote. Make up your mind about your path. You've missed out on a lot of things because you waited too long. You thought of something. You were unsure. It was done by someone else. You were going to speak up. You didn't say anything. Your goal was to make your life better. You put things off. The 3-second yes is about making people more likely to act. Get your brain to connect making choices with moving quickly. Planning everything out perfectly doesn't lead to success. It comes from moving with courage. Will it work out every time? Not at all. But here's the trick. You learn faster even when you fail. Data is made by actions. Waiting makes you worry. You gain speed when you say yes quickly. That momentum turns into trust. And trust turns into power. You can use this for anything, like starting a project, joining a gym, getting in touch with someone, or learning a new skill. 3. Send the letter. Call them. Start by doing something. Musashi didn't wait for permission. He trained behind closed doors. He looked into his foes. He went into duels by himself and came out on top. But due to his actions, he got up. He was the first to strike. You need to do the same thing. You'll hear your fear louder as time goes on. Put that sound down. Believe your gut. Then take care of the little things. You move like a winner. This is the start of success. Lesson 5. Subtract to win. Musashi's philosophy emphasizes the importance of subtraction in achieving success. He believes that removing distractions, bad habits, and lost time is crucial for overcoming obstacles and achieving success. He believes that minimalism is not about minimalism, but about thought warfare. He fought with a wooden sword instead of a steel one because he knew the power of simplicity. To achieve success, one must focus on one way that is deeply walked, focusing on clarity and taking away what doesn't help. Think like an artist, removing the extraneous aspects and stopping lying. The remaining things will be strong, raw, and pure. Subtraction can be awkward, but it is a key to freedom and happiness. It means getting rid of apps, saying no, and changing habits. By doing so, one can gain a deeper understanding of the universe and control their time and energy. By focusing on simplicity and removing unnecessary distractions, one can overcome obstacles and achieve greater success. Lesson 6. Dumb goals work. Making good plans should be clear, measured, and attainable, but setting stupid goals can be more effective. Dumb goals are based on feelings, which can make people do things. For example, if you want to write a book in 30 days, plan to make $1 million company without going to college, or run a marathon, set a dumb goal. However, do it. Success is not about perfection, but growth. You change when you give yourself a goal that is so big it scares you. Musashi didn't get the win because he was too careful, fighting more than anyone thought was possible. To achieve big success, create a silly goal that gets your heart racing and work backwards, breaking it up into steps. Feelings, not numbers, are what make the brain work. Start up, consider more, and be a little careless. Big success is not for people who are sensible, it's for people who are brave. Lesson 7. Celebrate the LS. Many people are afraid of losing, but celebrating their losses is more likely to succeed. Musashi believed that you can only fight the way you train, and every L teaches you something. Every mistake is a chance to learn, and you can either be afraid of it or use it to feed your fire. Take pleasure in your loses, look at them, make fun of them, send them, and make awards out of them. Successful people aren't the ones who failed the least, but the ones who failed the most and learned the most from it. Remember to note down your LS, take lessons out, move on, and don't dwell or become angry. It's not the opposite of success to fail, it's the way to success. Happy birthday to every scar, bruise, and fall, as they show that you're still living, trying, and getting better.